What's good, world? Yo, I'm excited for y'all. Today, I got a 2019 Alfa Romeo Stelvio for y'all for a wheelchair car review. I'm excited. Let's check it out. All right, so for my wheelchair users, I wanted to see if we can reach the top and close the hood of the Alfa Romeo. It was pretty simple, not that high. And also, when it's up, you can go to the side and push it down too, because it goes down pretty smooth. So that's not that bad for the Alfa Romeo. Okay, so the Alfa Romeo crossover, the Stelvio, has a back hatch. It's not that big, so I don't know if your wheelchair will fit all the way in there without folding it down. So you might have to fold your wheelchair back down, but you could possibly get it in full, depending on the size of your wheelchair. But to close it, you can actually hit this button right here. If you can't reach that, you could hit it on your key fob, and then on your key fob, you double tap it, and it brings it down for you. And then if you need to stop it lower, you can stop it without it going all the way down from the key fob, and then hit it again. It's gonna go back up though once you do stop it. But yeah, you can stop it lower or higher on the Stelvio Alfa Romeo. Guys, I'm excited about this one because the Stelvio has rubber right here, so it's not on the metal of the car. So when your chair rubs up against it, it's not damaging any of the metal of the vehicle. It's a little rubber thing here that's already placed there. So that's a great feature for your wheelchair users, so you don't bang up the metal of the vehicle. All right. So then we're gonna go ahead and transfer over here. When I transfer, I like to lower the seat low as I can in the little crossover SUV because they sit a little higher. So I lowered it all the way down so I can get up in here. Easy. Smooth transfer, not too bad. So the transfer was pretty smooth. All right, so now I'm gonna see how the chair fits inside. So I lowered the seat all the way back so I can lean back and then lean up against the platform of the vehicle. And then we're gonna break it down. Yes. Yo. There's plenty of space to do everything. When I'm in the SUV too, I like to lift the wheelchair up against the door to hold the chair there for me while I take the wheels off. Put them behind me. Yes. The softness of the chair would not damage your frame or your car once you put it there. Then we fold it on down. Mine only does one fold. So then I lift it on up. Trying not to damage the frame of the car, no touchies. It's pretty wide space. And we're in the Alfa Romeo. All right, let's go dig in. So the hand controls that I use are the CanFine X hand controls, portable hand controls. They actually screw on and unscrew on any vehicle. They were able to get on the Alfa Romeo over the gas pedal and on the bottom side of the brake. There is a thing back here on the brake that would hinder it, but you have to maneuver your hand controls around and then just tighten it on the best spot and make sure it's super tight on there and you can't pull it off, and then you're all set ready to go with your hand controls. So the Alfa Romeo is very, very unique. It actually has the start and stop button on the steering wheel itself. So you hold your brake down and start that thing up from the steering wheel. I think that's a great feature to have because it's not in your normal places that you would think. So it's on your steering wheel. These pedal controls are for when you have the car in dynamic mode and sport mode. When you want to drive fast, then you got your pedals and they don't move when you turn the steering wheel. They actually stay still. So that's a great feature. They're not moved at a different angle when you're turning or anything. So the Alfa Romeo Stelvio has its own DNA actually. So DNA, you got your D mode, which is dynamic. It shows up. Then you got your N mode, which is neutral. And then you got your A mode, which is all weather. So you can drive in snow, rain, sleet, hail, whatever. So you got your own DNA driving that you're gonna do in your Alfa Romeo Stelvio. They're live. Okay, so we're gonna try out the DNA. We're starting with the letter D, which is dynamic for this Alfa Romeo Stelvio. So it seems like it's riding. It's ready to get into speed mode. Oh, okay. Oh, it rides kind of hard in dynamic mode. It's kind of like a bumpy sports ride. There's no shots and stuff like that to make it seem like it rides smooth. It doesn't ride. You feel how hard it rides? It rides hard in dynamic mode. Dynamic mode is, I guess it's a sports ride when you're hitting turns and everything like that. So it's a kind of a harder ride. It's not a smooth ride. Now we're gonna go ahead and shift into neutral. So now we're in neutral mode and it changed dramatically actually, because the car is riding a lot smoother. Like it's not like when you hit those little bumps in the road, it's not as bumpy as it was in dynamic mode. It's like a little smoother, like a luxury type of SUV, or you can tell the difference just with that one little switch. Huh. That's great. I guess that's a great feature if you want to ride hard and you want to ride fast. You go in dynamic mode, and then if you want to ride like I like to ride, smooth and chill and relax, you go in that neutral mode, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And it picks up pretty fast too. When you throw that gas on that thing, even in neutral mode, it picks up pretty good. Pretty solid. Nice vehicle.